Hey there everyone, I hope you're rocking today. One thing I harp on about in GIS is the fact that GIS is easy from a certain point of view. If all you're going to do is click here, do that GIS, you are destined for a career rut. However, if you start thinking of GIS in terms of processes or systematic ways of solving problems, you are destined for greatness, which is what I'm going to be talking about in this video. Before we get going, if you have any questions or any concerns or anything that you want me to talk about, just leave them down below. Let's get rocking. Hi there, I'm Dr. Chris, professional geoscientist. While I love GIS and the possibilities it brings to the table, I'm a little jaded by it. You see, GIS is not that hard to master from a certain point of view. I've worked at companies where GIS is, we make maps for that, with great graphics but no substance. I've also worked at companies where business development seriously needs GIS for better proposals. However, the people working in business development know a little bit about GIS or just enough to make lines and polygons or two. Before we go any further, I'd like to remind you to sign up my newsletter at geographicinformationsuccess.com. Check out my book, Permissionless GIS, double your GIS job interviews now. Also, check out my Teespring store where you can get GIS and geoscience related merch. Back to the video. Early on in my career, I noticed that if I only did GIS, I was going to get stuck very quickly. This sucked because I love GIS, and I wanted a fulfilling career. You see, I knew the click here, do that stuff. I knew the theory, and so did everyone else. Over a period of time, I realized that what I could do, however, was develop problem-solving procedures, step-by-step processes to look at GIS data. I could develop a system for my GIS that systematically solved problems, and this was a huge revelation. I noticed early on that all projects I worked on started the same way. I received an outline from a client, I did data collection, base map production, hazard assessment, land rights assessment, basic survey design, and a PowerPoint presentation. Further, in each one of these, there were steps as well. For instance, an outline from a client required confirmation of datum and projection, plus confirming that our outline matched their outline. I can think of at least 2 projects where the client sent an outline in the wrong location due to the projection choice on their part. I started to take serious notes, I systematized the steps, and realized 3 very important results. Number 1, being organized is king. The first step in making sure that you have systematic thinking is being organized. You as a GIS person must know where your data is both inside and outside your GIS. You not only have to know where it is in spatial terms, but also data storage terms. For my systematic thinking, I made sure that all of my projects looked identical. Roads are roads in every single project. Fences are fences in every single project. Surveys are surveys in every single project. A systematic approach for you as a GIS person to ensure that you are organized is essentially for systematic thinking. Did I say that? Number 2, creativity in solutions increase with systematic thinking. Because you don't have to think where your data is or what your data is named, you can put far more thought into data analysis. Many times you'll be working on multiple projects at the same time or multiple projects back to back. This is a big distraction. However, because you've now systematized your organization, you can now continue analysis across projects. If you're analyzing roads specifically in one way in one project, you can take that analysis across to another project. You know where the data is, you have systematized everything, now you just have to build cool analysis. your creativity in a systematized system will simply go up. Number 3, systematic thinking is the most powerful tool for your career. If you start thinking in systems, your skills are far more transferable into new GIS positions or into other careers. Your systematic approach to road allowance evaluation is far more useful than digitizing roads. Your ability to develop a process to analyze financial census data is far more useful than creating a chloropleth of that data. A step-by-step approach to looking at LiDAR data, searching for anomalous data spikes, is 1,000 times more valuable than clicking slope in the geoprocessing tool list. This systematic thinking is useful beyond GIS. It is something that you have to harness for your future career now. And those are my thoughts on developing systematic problem-solving systems in Geographic Information Systems. Developing problem-solving skills and problem-solving processes will put you ahead in the GIS game. The process matters more than the outcome. Before I go, I'd like to remind you to sign up to my newsletter at geographicinformationsuccess.com. Also, check out my book, Permissionless GIS. Double your GIS job interviews now. Also, hit my Teespring store for GIS and Geoscience shirts. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, add me to your LinkedIn, or even better, share my videos through your networks. Till next time, I'm Dr. Chris. Keep rocking.